mind to do as far as business, you got a willing heart, it's wide open to do it. Come before it gets too late. Opportunity is wide open for you. And it's a great opportunity. That's why you have China, that's why you have America, that's why you have all the other nations trying to come back into Africa. And to be honest about it, they're trying to stop those of you from coming because they want to come back into the land. Opportunity is here. Everything is here to start. So, again, as I say, don't believe.
All right. Thank you, my lovely viewers. I'm here once again with my daddy, and he has been through all. So this morning, here in the motherland Ghana, he's here to share his story, and if we are trying to repatriate to Ghana or any African country, you need to watch this. So stay tuned. Daddy, good morning once again.
Good morning.
I will say, let my viewers know who you are.
Well, I'm Nicky Asha, and I am coming from the U.S., New York exactly, and I have come here to Ghana some 33 years ago.
Wow.
With some friends of mine, and we come to be a support for another brother who is a Ghanaian brother who was requested to come back home to be a chief. So we decided we were going to come and be a support system for him. And well, we came. There was 16 of us, I think it was, at that particular moment. And we came and we settled in the Elmina area at a place down here in Elmina.
Oh, okay.
And once we got here, it seemed like, hey, everybody had this great feeling of love and understanding. We're back home.
Oh, so initially it wasn't a trip that you were coming to stay here in Ghana?
No, it wasn't a trip to come to stay in Ghana. It was coming to support our brother.
Oh.
And when we got here, we just fell in love. All of us, everybody just felt that strong vibe. And from that day on, for myself, I've been coming, along with a few other brothers of ours, and Rabbi Cohen, Imam Kus, Ima, and others. We've been coming back. So in 2000, I say around the end of 2004, I want to say to all of you who are out there, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you should do so, because the information is going to be fed back to you through this channel from those of us who are on the continent. All right, so please subscribe to this channel and receive the messages that is placed. We won't forget to call y'all spiritually.
All right, Daddy, I heard you mention you've been here for over 33 years.
I've been coming here for over 33 years.
Yes. Okay, so at what point in time you decided that no, enough is enough, going up and down, let me settle here in Ghana?
Well, let me say it this way, Eric. It wasn't that I decided at that point. Eric, I heard a wee little voice telling me to get out of America. And I heard that voice saying I had to get out of America. And so what I did, I spoke to my wife, I spoke to my mother, and they both gave me approval. My mother was up in age, and I really didn't want to leave because she was up in age. But she told me, she said, no, you go. If that's what you've been hearing, that's what you're feeling at this point, you go. So, and my wife did the same thing.
If I should understand, did it come as a dream or
No,
how
Eric,
did
it didn't come out as a dream. It came just like I'm talking to you.
All right.
But I heard the voice, and said I had to go, get out of America, and I had to go back to Ghana. And when that happened, I have to say, to be all honest, I ran into some problems right after that, coming to Ghana.
Back in the States?
Yeah, but it was relating to me coming to Ghana.
Oh, okay.
And that was a tuggle, a war that was going on. But I decided, no, I got to do what the Spirit told me to do. So I decided I'm coming back to Ghana. And my wife and I decided that we will sell our home.
Sell your home back in the States.
Back in the States.
And prepare yourself and
prepare
come
myself
to Ghana.
and come to Ghana. And that's what I did. I prepared myself in 2005, and I came to Ghana. And
so you came alone or you came with?
no, I came alone at that time. My wife has never came to Ghana with me.
Okay.
I came alone, and I started on the process of building my home here in Ghana.
Oh, so interesting. When you prepare yourself and get to the motherland, how did everything start? And
well, you have Rabbi who was here, yeah, Ami Kush was here,
Yeah.
who I was a part of.
Oh,
And
okay.
so when I came, I stayed with Rabbi at his place
oh, okay,
for
some
some time. And as that time was going on, then I moved and found me a place to stay, and I just started my process.
Oh, okay. For acquiring your own land and start building.
Well, I had land already, so I started building.
Oh, okay. Wow. So when you came, it was a spiritual calling,
Yes,
and you came.
I came.
So as you were here, and you heard our president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, went back to Washington D.C. on September 2018, officially announced that our brothers and sisters in diaspora, we need you home, so they should come. How do you feel?
Well, let me say this, Eric. Basically, I felt great for him to say that. But fortunately, my blessing was it was President Rollins.
Oh,
It was President Rollins' request for the diasporas to come back home, in 1998 when he came to the U.S.
oh, okay.
And when I came, I felt good that Nana did it, but it was Rollins. He put out the call, and that's the call that those of us who had come earlier received. And when the president did make that announcement, I have already had my citizenship, because President Muhammad gave me my citizenship. I was a part of that 34 who got the citizenship in 2017. But I was pleased with what Nana had done in 2018 when he went to the U.S. That was very pleasing to me, because he put out another cry for those of the diasporas to come back home. So I'm here.
I would say, let's say, so meaning over 25 years, you finally settled here in the motherland.
Well, not 25, 15.
15 years.
15 years I've been here living in the motherland.
All right. How is the experience like?
Well, let's put it this way. It's challenging. Okay? Happy to be here. It's home. It's where our ancestors left from. You feel a whole new different experience when you come here. Weight lift off your shoulders, okay? And it's fantastic. I can't say enough about it because you got to come and see. My brothers and over there, y'all just don't understand what's going on. You're staying where you're not wanted. Here you're free. I'm not saying everything is perfect because it's not. But the thing is that I'm home. I'm on the continent. I feel it. This is where my ancestors come from. If it's not Ghana, but they come from this continent. And that makes me feel fantastic. That put joy in my heart. And I don't have to deal with the racism of America. Okay, I don't have to deal with the racism of the European.
You are entitled to own anything here.
I'm entitled at this point, since I'm a citizen, to own. And I'm just loving it. I'm loving the whole aspect of it. But it's a challenging situation because you have a different culture. One thing one of my elders said to me when I was coming up, he said, the other half has not been told yet. And so when I come here, I'm finding the other half that has not been told. Because I'm learning the culture and I'm learning the way of my people on the continent, which is a conflict, okay, because of where we come from, and I come from in America. That's a European concept. Yeah. I'm learning now an African concept, and I see that it's totally different. And it's not so much of wearing the clothes of Africa. It's getting the mindset of Africa. And it's not an easy thing. It's challenging to me, okay? It's taken me, even these 15 years, I'm struggling with stuff because it's been in me for so long, that European culture. But I'm loving it. But it's not easy because of the difference, lack of understanding. Communication is not easy also.
Oh yeah, communication.
Communications here is not easy, but it's durable and it's better. Even though it's not easy, but everybody's trying to learn each other. And that's what I love.
Wow. For you being here for 15 years,
yes,
has it got you to a point that you felt like, I wish I didn't come to Ghana?
No. I don't even think about the fact of not coming to Ghana. I'm so blessed that the Most High and the ancestors called me out of America. Because basically, it gives me a great feeling that I was chosen one out of my family to come back home. See, because when I came back, I have to look at it. My family as a whole, I have 3 sons that came, visit. One son comes back and forth constantly. One son never been here. But out of those 4 sons that I had, 3 of them came, 1 did not. But he said he's coming.
Oh, I see.
My daughter never made it before she transitioned. But the thing is, it's like, no. I'm so happy I was chosen. I'm so blessed that I was chosen, that the ancestors and the Creator chose me to come. Because I stand on the shoulders of all my ancestors, from the first one that left off of this continent to now. I stand on their shoulders to come back home.
You talk about your children. What about your wife?
Oh, my wife is here.
Oh, she's here?
She's here.
Wonderful.
She's here. And I thank her for that too. Because I would not have been able to come here in peace if it wasn't for her. she was what I needed to make this journey.
All right. You didn't mention one of your sons couldn't come till now.
No, one of my sons did not come.
Yeah. Did he give you any reason?
No, well, he's a grown man. Men make their own choices,
Yeah.
and I don't get into that with my sons because they're grown people, they're grown men. They make the choices of what they want to do.
But finally, he made mention.
Well,
that
he
he's coming.
mentioned he's coming, so I'm waiting for him to touch the ground. And
the ancestors are really working.
ancestors are really working. Yes, I don't think it was just he just didn't feel it. Everybody have to feel it on their own time because his brothers that's talked to him, especially his older brother, told him, "No, man, you need to come," but he chose not to. But that's his thing now. But he's a grown man. He make his own decision.
Okay. I'll say this. I keep on getting messages upon messages on my email. Our brothers and sisters out there, they are willing to come to our motherland. Some of them have fear in them, whether Africa will accept them.
Well, you know, Africa will accept you. All you have to do is come. If you don't want to come to stay, that's fine. But don't believe the hype and the propaganda that is put out on the media about Africa. Africa is beautiful. Africa is peaceful. Ghana is one of the most peaceful places in the world. And all those images that you see on TV, don't believe the hype. Come on home and enjoy yourself. I'm going to just pass on one story. My youngest son, in 2003, my youngest son, three of my sons came together in 2003. And my youngest son called me. And the first words out of my youngest son's mouth, I hope he don't get upset, is, "Dad, nobody's looking over my shoulder." And what he was talking about was no policeman was bothering him just for being black. In America, as you young people know, that's always. So think about that. So that was just one little tidbit that went on as far as coming. No, don't believe the hype, y'all.
All right. Finally, as I earlier mentioned, and some of them also trying to know what exactly they should prepare or they should get to come, finally to come and settle here in the motherland.
Well, let's put it this way. Coming from America to Ghana, it's not easy. You won't be able to really, you have to have the finance. Let me say that. You have to have the finance and the willing heart to come. For those of you who have the finance and you're not worried about financial obligation, it's easy. It's very easy. You got to deal with the laws of the land, but everything is easy. And you have enough brothers and sisters that are here to help you through the process. For those of you who do not have the finance, come for a visit. Come and get in and look around and see. Does it fit you? Because we got many brothers and sisters that's coming with their young families and they're looking and they realize, hey, this is durable. I can do this. And they're coming back home. If I understand correctly, there was over, after the president put his announcement out for diasporans to come back home, I think they said there was almost 1 million diasporas that came back to Ghana in 2019. So don't believe all the hype. That's all I can say again. Don't believe it. And this is durable. It's durable. We got young brothers here. We got young sisters here. We got families here. We got elders here. And we're bonding. But as I said, nothing is easy. No transaction is easy. Those of you who you speak to your parents, your grandparents in America, or those that migrated from the south up to the north, there was always one who started it before the family went up. And the same thing is happening here. But this time, we're coming back where our ancestors come from. And right now, as Eric and I are speaking, y'all, we are sitting between, between two dungeons.
Sure.
Elmina Dungeon and the Cape Coast Dungeon.
Yeah.
I don't call them castle. I will never call them castle. Because the ancestors told me not to call them castles. They are dungeons. And right now, I'm sitting on the ocean on on a friend of mine's land that she purchased. And then on the other side, when I go back on the other side, I'm sitting with my other brother on the land that he purchased on the ocean.
Yeah, that's
Rabbi. That's Rabbi Kohen. All right? I'm sitting on ocean land with my friends. Something that basically most of you in the U.S. will not be able to do in America. And say that that person is your friend. I said most of you. I didn't say all of you.
Can I take 5 seconds to show them where we are?
Yes, please do.
All right. Let's take a look. One Africa.
No, I don't need that. Yeah, I know.
All right. Yeah. All right. As you saw it yourself, this place is, I don't know how I should put it. It's like
paradise. I'll put it for you. We in paradise, y'all. Y'all just don't know. We in paradise. Each and every day I wake up in paradise.
Sure. You enjoy the breeze, through the fresh coconut. You can see there's a song going on background. These people are pulling this fish from the sea, right from the sea. So this land is blessed with so many natural things I can't even mention here. Daddy, if a brother or sister trying to repatriate and come to Ghana, is it opportunities here for them to also do to help themselves while they are coming to our motherland?
The opportunity is great. Opportunity is wide open. Whatever you have on your mind to do as far as business, you got a willing heart, it's wide open to do it. Come before it gets too late. Opportunity is wide open for you. And it's a great opportunity. That's why you have China, that's why you have America, that's why you have all the other nations trying to come back into Africa. And to be honest about it, they're trying to stop those of you from coming because they want to come back into the land. Opportunity is here. Everything is here to start. So, again, as I say, don't believe the hype, all the things you hear on the news. All these viruses and all these things that's going on in the world, all of that is being put out for negativity to stop people from coming. Don't bite the hype, y'all. Don't bite it. It's fantastic. You got problems all over the world. But if you listen and watch things that are going on, Africa will survive. No matter what. We as a people will survive. If we wouldn't have been able to survive, I wouldn't be here today. Because our ancestors, my ancestors, those who left this continent and went all over the world, showed we are survivors. No matter what comes out, we are survivors. And right now, as I was reminded, I'm sitting at One Africa. Mabel's table is the other spot.
Yeah.
But right now I'm sitting at One Africa. Okay? Between the dungeons and so forth. So come on home. Opportunities here. Young brothers, young sisters who got that mindset of doing things business-wise and everything, it's wide open for you. Come on home. Come on home. Okay, come on home.
Daddy, I don't know what to add again. I think you have said it all. And I know my viewers out there have learned a lot as myself. Thank you once again for giving me this opportunity to have this interaction.